We're doing this again. What's up and welcome back to another episode of WillTV. WillTV is where you get premium information on hair, fitness, fun, fashion, magic, extreme sports, tax information if you need help with that, pool maintenance, wildlife conservation, technology, and magic tricks. Watch me make this pin disappear. Abracadabra. I'm so excited to have you all back here with me today. Today's drink of choice, because we're getting right into this, is going to be this San Pellegrino Blood Orange. Can you even see it? This is the sparkling blood orange from San Pellegrino. It has 16% orange juice and it's made from concentrate and other natural flavors. Do you really care about that information? Debatable. But what's not debatable is the fact that this is definitely eroding my teeth at an exponential rate. My teeth are rotting. Yeah, your boy has a root canal that he needs and it costs $3,000. So guess who's not getting that? Healthcare in the USA is too expensive. Anyway, moving right along to the first segment of the day, hair tip / product spotlight. And the product doesn't have to be like hair related, you know, we don't know what we're doing here, but today is going to be hair related. This is the Essential 17 hair growth oil. It's called Essential 17 because it has 17 cool ingredients in it that are really good for you, or at least good for your hair. I just started using this oil and I really like it because of the consistency. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not like thick and heavy like Jamaican black castor oil really is. This is really easy to just sort of like spread throughout my hair. I love it so much. But more importantly, do y'all see that nozzle application? This is a game changer. If your products don't have nozzles on it, girl, what are you doing? Go to the nozzle store. Go to nozzle.com, wherever you need to go to get a nozzle and put it on your hair products, because this helps with accuracy, okay? Sometimes it gets a little crazy in the bathroom and you don't really know where you're putting your hair products. Ends up in your eyes. A nozzle attachment is what you need, trust me. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. The cable turned off.
Power just went out. What?
Oh my god. The lights off.
No. Guys, I'm not even kidding you, but my power just went out. I don't even want to use my flashlight, but this is me right now. What the heck? Why does this stuff happen to me? The last episode, I fell into a pool. I am soaked from the waist down. My lip gloss is popping. I cannot make this stuff up. And I'm just sitting here in the dark and I don't really know what to do. Okay, let me go try to fix this. If not, we will do this episode in the dark. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Went around and I tried to like turn on all of my lights. None of them are working, sis. Holla. Love this. Weirdly, but honestly, thankfully, only my stove and my refrigerator are working. Don't really know what that's about. But I figured we just take this moment to just do a little scary story moment. Once upon a time, I went to Target and I went to the hair product section and there was no Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner left. Another time, Lauryn Hill came to my college to perform and it took her 3 hours to get on stage. When you're self-employed, you have to pay taxes 5 times a year. Isn't it so weird that you have to drive on the parkway but park on the freeway? And isn't it weird that you have to bake cookies and cook bakies? Wait, that's not right. Okay, so we're back, but like slightly. Apparently the only outlets that are working in my house right now are the ones that are in my kitchen, which honestly, thank God. Like I said, like the refrigerator's good, but everything else is out. There's a lamp over here that was on, it's off. My internet's off, so that's fun. Thank God I got that Verizon Unlimited plan.
Verizon Unlimited. Surprised?
The air conditioning's not working, so just kidding. I ain't trying to get demonetized. Depending on how this goes, maybe I'll title this Will Bakes Alive. Clickbait. Good clickbait. Anyway, the show is not going to stop, so let's go ahead and get on with today's Vine. This is my favorite part of the episode, hands down. I love Vine so much, and not those knockoff Twizzlers. At some point, I'm going to need to stop saying that joke. Oh my God, are my lights back on? Let me check. Nope. Anyway, this is today's Vine appreciation, which really isn't a Vine, it's more of a video.
It's nothing out here that has changed. If anything, it went from worse to worse, sir.
Despite kept promises and improvements on paper, riders say they're not seeing that out here on the street.
It's so many apartments, doctor's appointments, jobs that I have lost due to the buses. And they said this year was supposed to be a totally different change. I don't see what a change is at.
April Williams is fed up.
We have to sit out here and wait a long periodically time. The buses are nasty. The buses are filthy. The buses is not new.
This woman, April, I think her name is, Is it her name? She's iconic. I don't care what none of y'all say. Anybody else will be just complaining at the bus stop, talking under their breath every time the bus come 30 minutes late. But no, April means business. She took to the press. She said, I am fed up.
It's nothing out here that has changed. If anything, it went from worse to worse, sir. It's so many apartments, doctor's appointment, jobs that I have lost due to the buses. And they said this year was supposed to be a totally different change. I don't see what a change is at. We have to sit out here and wait a long periodically time. The buses are nasty. The buses are filthy. The buses is not new.
It's official, y'all. My lights are back on. That's a sign that we should keep this thing moving. So right up, we have our music recommendation. I'm excited for this one in particular because I have been bumping and grumping, okay, all day long to this freaking song. It's called Overtime by Travis Bickle. Let's give it a listen.
Overtime.
Okay, starts off kind of weird, but part of the experience.
Overtime, you and me, overtime. Overtime, you and me, overtime.
All this work I never play. You cannot reach me today, but not like you would anyway. I'm just keeping it crystal, okay? Shooting off like pistol, and I'm little, but it's alright. Ask me if I'm alright. I'm okay, I'm alright.
All this work, overtime.
Wow, that is just a jam and a half. It's just a feel good, you know what I mean? It's a Travis Bickle original. You all probably don't know who Travis Bickle is because I honestly didn't know who he was for the longest time. He has about 1,500 followers on SoundCloud, which you all should definitely follow me on SoundCloud and follow Travis Bickle because he has a lot of bops. He has a song called Get a Job that's really dope. Bickle Boy, I think, is his latest EP, and he just makes really good, just like jams. Overtime is my favorite because the production is just bomb. Like I said in my last episode of WillTV, I like songs that take you on a journey, that like start off slow, pack a beat in, and then by the bridge they have you shaking your booty, and then the bridge comes and it hits you like, oh, and then after the bridge it's just like a totally different song. I love that, and that's exactly what this song is, Overtime by Travis Bickle. Okay, we've made it to the segment Other News, which is where I get to talk. I just talk a lot. So the other day, yesterday, last night, I ordered a swimming cap. Why? Because why not? I ordered a swimming cap and some goggles, and the swimming cap is actually meant for like natural hair or just like long hair. Don't know how that's gonna work. Hopefully it'll work out because I'll be darned if I'm putting my hair in some chlorine. Okay, I just want to be Michael Phelps. What's wrong with that? I have a nice swimming pool outside. I even have a jacuzzi, and I'm going to use it. Okay, why am I so defensive about this? Like, nobody's stopping me. Like, I'm not, what? Anyway, also in other news, I got addicted to another show. Riverdale turned into Riverstell, okay? It did. Also, there was no more episodes for me to watch, so I had to find something else. What I found was something so weird, so frightening. Very scary. I'm very into like reality competition shows. So like Amazing Race, Big Brother, things like that. I love those shows. But I was just like scrolling through my list of options and I came across this.
As days turned into weeks, the unending struggle began to manifest itself in the survivalist behavior.
That was a clip from the hit TV show Naked and Afraid, where people volunteer to go be dropped off in some remote part of the world.
Time to go do it.
With no food and no connection to the outside world. Did I mention no food? These people are supposed to last for 41 days. That's how you like win the competition. And you don't really even win anything. What you win is just the pride, I guess. Pride in making it through 40 days without food. I don't know, but it gets pretty zany, pretty weird.
You have a little friend.
I think he's gonna do it again. He's gonna jump directly on my face.
So I watched the full season where they were dropped off in Colombia, and so like you're literally naked. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. You're not wearing clothes, you don't have any food, and you're given like a knife and like a few other things, but you're not, that's just it, sis.
I'm Lee.
Very nice to meet you finally.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
And yeah.
When you put people and you strip them away from all of the things that make them like comfortable in life, they show their true selves, you know what I mean? And I think that's really what the concept is, like make people naked metaphorically and physically, I guess, to show their bare selves. And people show you themselves. It gets so dramatic. First of all, the guy who's doing the voiceover makes everything so dramatic.
It's day 21. Nobody has had food. Everybody's breaking down. Their organs may shut down at any moment. And now they have to cross this crazy dirty lake with piranhas in it and anacondas. Will they make it?
No, he literally makes it seem like they're all just gonna die. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. Now, it does get kind of ridiculous. Like, people do get exhausted and like really just sick. Sometimes they eat like a berry off a tree and it's like poisonous and they start throwing up and vomiting. It's like gross. People get really dizzy from heat exhaustion. They're dehydrated. So it gets pretty bleak, but it also gets dramatic. People fight. Like, people get in arguments with each other and they're all just like,
I didn't even get to finish the fruit that I climbed 30 feet to grab.
I'll cut the tree down. You can have 100 of them.
I'm feeling very attacked.
Little things turn into big things. So if somebody decides to go on a walk or somebody catches a fish and they don't decide to share it with everybody because there's no food, the tribe will turn on you. They will exclude you. They will be like, sis, you're not invited to tonight's cookout where we're eating cockroaches and dung beetles for dinner. And you're rooting for everybody. You're like, yes, they're gonna make it, all of them, they're gonna make it to day 41. But then by day 6, you're just like,
I gotta drink that murky water? You're eating cockroaches? No.
So that's in other news. That's my favorite show right now. I'm so excited. I'm on the South Africa, I think, part now. And that also is pretty dramatic. I just love this so much. I love it. I live for the tea, live for the drama. So we are here, okay? In our last segment, I need some something on my lips. Hi guys, welcome back to my beauty channel. Today we're gonna use whatever this is. Ooh, we have made it to the end of this episode. Wow, amazing. Congratulations. It's time to talk about what we're grateful for. I'm grateful for this week, lights. I appreciate my lights so much. I appreciate electricity and just the people who've come before us to engineer all of the good things that are happening in this apartment. I am so grateful and I take it for granted. I know sometimes I really do. I could be sitting in the middle of Colombia on an episode of Naked and Afraid eating caterpillars for breakfast, but I'm here in an air-conditioned apartment. I have food, I have electricity. It's all nice and I appreciate it so much. What are you grateful for? Let me know down below in the comments. But that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chilling with me. We'll be back here next Friday with another one, okay? But if you want to, you can go ahead and follow me on YouTube, on the Twitters, on Instagram and Snapchat. Like I said, I'll be back here next Friday with another episode of WillTV. But until then, bye.